Do you want 2026 to be an extraordinary year for you and for your family? Well, I've got three pieces of advice that I would strongly recommend that you listen to. The first is that this is an incredible book. 10x is easier than 2x. Now, at our mastermind level, we've literally uncovered this entire book. There's 10 different principles or frameworks, and there's one bonus session. Now, what I'm doing at the mastermind level is we're literally implementing. See, the problem most people have is that they go read books, but they don't actually implement and execute. So what we've done here is we've literally created a program over the next 12 months to execute and implement the principles. Now, if you're interested in that, you can literally click below and I will share a link on how you can actually go ahead and join us. Because I'm going to be sharing with you. So you don't have to go and read the whole book. You can, I'd highly recommend it. But I'm going to be sharing with you those 10 principles, and I'm going to be sharing with you how you can truly set yourself up for success in 2026 and create an extraordinary year. So that's the first thing that I would strongly, strongly recommend. Now, the number one principle in that book is that to get 10x results, you have to change your identity. You see, what I realized is that I've got these big aspirational goals, these hairy, audacious goals, 10x goals, but I'm behaving like a 2x person. And so unless I behave like a 10x person, I'm not going to get my 10x goals. So again, in that presentation, I will take you through how you need to upgrade your identity, how you need to align it with your values. And if you align your values and your identity with your behavior, then you will get your 10x results. And I'm specifically going to be focusing on the investment, the finance, the wealth, the money side of this fence so that you can do it. But these principles are generic across the board. The second thing that's important is that proximity is power. So you've got to get in the room with like-minded people. You've got to get in the room where people are pulling you up. You know, Jim Rohn said, you're only as good as the 5 people that you hang around with. Who are the 5 people that you are hanging around with most? Well, on Monday evening at 8 p.m., we've got a Q&A, and you can come along and you can literally learn about how you can come to our Wealth Weekend. Now, our Wealth Weekend is something that we put together with our family office. It is by invite only, but it's the most exclusive thing we do, where you get together, family offices look after the wealthiest people in the world. And for 3 days, you get in a room, you learn the latest strategies, you learn what to do in terms of protecting your wealth, growing your wealth, diversification, tax and structuring, the latest investment opportunities, what are the risks, what are the mega trends, everything that you need to know to be a successful investor. And literally, it's from family office that looks after over $1 billion. You get to meet them. It's live. It's in the room. And it's an incredible, incredible experience. We've done many of them. We've been doing them for over a decade. And people have the most amazing experience. We also have a lot of fun. We come to this beautiful place, Knysna, which is the top holiday destination in South Africa. And so you're not only learning, but you're also having a lot of fun. And you're around amazing people. And then after the Wealth Weekend, we're actually going to do a personal development and healing journey. Because the third part about creating extraordinary is that you have to deal with your childhood wounding. Now, I know you're going to be sitting here and you're going, oh, Scott, what's this got to do? You talk about money and investing and everything else. Well, for me, life is about extraordinary. What is wealth? Wealth is what you have when you lose all your money. And so to live a wealthy life, you need to be happy. And I read a book called Happy Days. And that book pretty much said that we have to deal with our childhood trauma. We have to heal ourselves. We have to do it. Now, what's interesting is I spent my whole life running away from it. And there's a beautiful quote that says, the treasure you seek is in the cave you fear. The treasure you seek is in the cave you fear. So for most of my life, right up until I was about 45, I ran away from fear. I'd use things like numbing and a whole bunch of other things to not go there, not go in the cave. But about 3 years ago, I went in the cave. And I've done personal development now for going on 29 years. And I've never had such phenomenal results as I achieved with David. Now, David's going to be joining us on Monday evening. You can come and learn all about the personal development program that we're going to put. It'll be the tail end of the Wealth Weekend for 2 days. And it's going to be a personal development and healing journey. He's one of the best in the world. I've worked with Tony Robbins. You name the people around the world I've worked with. I've done a month's retreat in India. I've literally done it all. And he is incredible. And the best part is, from Knysna, he's literally 20 Ks away. So people will come for the Wealth Weekend. And if they choose to, they can come to the personal development and healing. I believe that those 2 days will have a more remarkable impact on your life than anything else this year. And if you do the work, the treasure that you seek, you'll have to go in the cave, but the treasure you seek will be there. And that will help you create extraordinary. So 2 things, click on the link below. You can join us for the 10X event. And 2, click on the event below if you want to learn about the Wealth Weekend and the personal development and healing program that we put together, the retreat. I believe all 3 of these things, along with this book, will help you shift your identity, get in line with your values, make sure that you have the right behavior, and that you go out and create an extraordinary year in 2026. And that's my wish for you and your family. If you enjoy this, subscribe, share it with your friends. At the end of the day, we want to empower everybody to invest like the top 1%. But to create extraordinary takes a mindset shift. And what I'm trying to help you do is have a mindset shift as you start this year to create extraordinary for you and your family. You deserve it. I know you deserve it. And my question for this year, for me, my family, and the people I care about is how can I 10x my life? That's my wish for you as you go into 2026. Thanks so much. Cheers. See you live. Click on the links below.